Okay, so it came to my attention that someone posted a GitHub issue with kind of a fix pointing to it in a very interesting way. And I mean, I've seen GitHub issues like this before, but I've never seen them like this where they're suggesting a fix, but they don't do it in a pull request. And this is for Lee or LY, however you say it. What, a TUI display manager. So like, if you want something really minimal, this is a really good way to like, not have to start up a whole display server. But, it's, oh no, Evew, everyone, this is the solution for 434 segfault on login. So if we go over to it, we can see that they point out that, hey, there's this issue here. It kind of segfaults when it's trying to log in. Any more information result of bad programming. I'll look at it soon. And so what? It's the next day that Miku-chan 03 kind of posts about it and then closes it, and then it's closed later on with a pull request or merge. Yeah, pull request and merge commit. So you can see Watashi was also bothered by the fact that I couldn't log in any longer, so Watashi did some research and found int name len len chow name simple malak name len mem copy name simple name len. In input C, this doesn't work though because string len doesn't count the trailing null, so this is all screwy dooey. Name simple isn't being terminated. However, if we use the intended stored up int name len equals store len name chow name simple stored up name, it all works out nicely. It's a most streamlined kawaii super duper funky wonk. This is my humble onegai. Bye bye. So this person basically does pull like issues and stuff like this all the time. So it's like very, very common. Let me actually new tab. Let's see, we go through, can we not see? We've got repositories, overview, more activity, one commit and repository. Obviously active somewhat, you know? Matrix effect, let's see. This is the matrix, blah, blah, blah. Look at that. VLC playlist resumer. So you can still see the stylized high right there, and then the bye at the end. So I mean, it's still like, this is what, last 8 months ago. Still fits the style. Fits the style quite well. Quick and dirty browser plugin to hide euro prices on Amazon websites, made famous through the website Pfiffig Ziffern on Rocket Beans. So yeah, some of these seem to be forks, but other than that, yeah. So we go down. What precisely mentally caused this? Or wait. And then it was mentioned again. Hello there, I installed disabled SDDM and enabled, sadly, let's see. Goes through segfault stuff. Don't worry, my dude. 435 takes care of this. They haven't wet it. They just haven't wet it. Notices your message. Ooh, someone else had the issue Watashi had. Sorry, Watashi was late. Hopefully, they fix it soon. Big fan, by the way, Miku-chan Kawaii. Wait. By the way, did you make sure that libsystemd systemd service and etc config ini agree on which TTY is to be used? Also, since the newest update, the service is no longer installed by default, so you should install it with sudo make install systemd. Hope this helps, woo. Oh, the service doesn't install itself? That might be it. Think Anata Miku-chan Watashi will check that. I have same problem, but my WM is IceWM. My LY service inside I can't change it to TTY1, and in config INI I removed a hash and changed it from FRTTY2 to TTY1. Now LY login sometimes appears, sometimes, yeah, not. Not when it appears I can't log in. Could you please compile for master and see if it works now? Anyway, so yeah, that... Let's see, yeah. So we go on. Okay. What precisely mentally caused this? Crushing loneliness and isolation. You should stop isolating yourself in that case. Clean your room, touch grass, see a therapist, work on yourself, and improve. Whoa, I wasn't talking about myself, dang. This convo is just too meta to begin with. What with that person being kind of a weeb? Kind of is an understatement, but... Can we even say that this is a Lee issue in the first place, since clearly OP's act is messing with the code? It's one thing to have this eroticism as part of your anime waifu persona. It's another to do it as part of the code sample, replacing most of the R's with W's. Don't do that. We can make definitions to define things and make it work. Oh wait. My dumbass thought you were the same person for some reason. Well, it sounded like a personal reply. Okay. It's okay. Apology accepted. I'm kind of into anime too, but not to the extent where I act as weird as that person. I do have a day job. Don't worry, Junior Charny-kun. This is real code, and Lee that is causing a failure when logging in, Honto. This was funny, but also painful to read. This is the dude that, I believe, yeah. No, well, he's one of the people that works on it and contributes to it. Let's see, added clue to it. So you could see that this like issue was actually a clue to something going wrong in reality. Like, even though it was badly worded, it was funny, painful, and helpful to read. Did it work? Notice me, senpai. Note that for some reason I was not getting any segfault even before. I'm going to integrate this code soon, I guess. Anytime soon? Let's see, fix segfault 434 and 435. We've already looked at those. I just saw this thread and now I want to kill myself. This thread might become popular soon enough. Hello, Hamish. I'll send this to a voice actor from YouTube to voice act it in a video, Lamau. Also, this Miku guy talks like this all the time. See here. Bonk. Let's see. Oh no, oh no. Allow negative pan scrolling speed, please. Evew. Hey, yeah, I'm in a bit of a bad mood, so I'll spare you the whole Miku-chan bit. Anyways, I'm the one of the borderline insane people that like unnatural scroll, as libinput puts it, and want the screen contents to move upwards when my pen moves upwards. Of course, this works nicely with setting a negative pan scrolling speed. Not wanting to do that, at every reboot, I put it in an Xconfig file. This also works tremendously when setting a positive value. That is, the X server is alright with me setting the speed to, for example, 1234. If I were to set it to negative 1234, though, it goes like, ah, poor guy, let me just fix a silly input mistake you make, and reverts it back to 1300 or 2600. I am very appreciative if you guys looking out to me to this extent, and I do feel like I should at least send you guys a Christmas card or whatever. Due to countless cerebral insufficiencies of mine, at times I really, truly, honestly would prefer a negative pan scrolling speed right from the get-go. If one of you nice senpais would be so kind as to entertain this insufferable foolishness of mine, I would be boundlessly, everlastingly grateful. Thanks. It goes like this. Viewer discretion is advised. So yeah. Also, if Senpai Hutterer were to read this, thanks for believing in me, man. I asked you a while back how to set relative cursor movement with the lib input and said that while it sadly doesn't work, I can implement it if I want to. While I didn't do that, I actually added native support for some newer pen tablet to Digimend and sent the patch to the Mr. Cosina and Mr. Tisore. They haven't had a look at it yet, but it's nothing too crazy. And I have hopes for it getting accepted, so thanks for your encouragement, and thanks for implementing pan scroll at all. So yeah, didn't quite go into it. Really don't want to bother anymore, but all I'm suggesting is that we might go like this. In WCM Common C, the equal 0 part was originally less than 1, therefore eliminating the negative values some desire. Is this at all reasonable? And then here we go. Please? Apologies for the delay. I think the idea of allowing a negative pan scroll seems reasonable, particularly for opaque tablets, where it would be analogous to inverted touchpad scrolling. Have you tested the suggested change? If you have a working patch, I'd be happy to review a pull request for this feature. Otherwise, I can add this to my personal to-do list and work on implementing it in between some other priorities. Let's see. I've just pushed a branch with 3 requests to change to the repo. Would you mind testing it out? You can get a copy by running blah 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 and follow our build instructions to compile and install that branch from source. It should let you assign a negative pan scroll threshold resulting in the inverted scrolling behavior you desire. Will do. You'll hear from me shortly. Hello, I tested it for like this and desired value of everything works as it does with upstream version, with the only difference being that negative values are not overridden. Everything is hunky-dory, real peachy creamy. Maybe merge, please? Thanks. This patch looks good to me. It has been merged. So, not everything is complete weeb speak. 1, 2 things there. Ooh. Okay, let's see. They don't keep up with the persona there. Bad segfault. Evew. Here we go. Hi. Yo, there was this issue which is like bad and stuff cause talking about. That line right there, the Joyce GUI Winix Monito C in function GUI Monito ina Monitos. As it tone out, the function X will get coot info can fail. In that case, it returns null. Following that, using the CI variable in the loop causes a bad segfault. For whatever reason, my computer is affected by that. So I want to humbly ask you senpais to indulge in my onegai. But if we were to put if CI equals null, continue, in the main loop of the mentioned function, everything would be peachy creamy, all hunky-dory. Thanks in advance, bye-bye. That ought to do it. Hi Miku-chan, thanks for your report. I can't access the code for the next 3 days. I'm not home, but as soon as I get back, I'll take a look at your report. Can you tell me what video card you have? Yes, can do. It's this thing, Intel HD Graphics 3000. I'm on a ThinkPad T420 with integrated graphics. Close is completed in... Yep, a pull request. So Miku-chan likes them good old, Punes games. Let's see, MDN. So MDN is a little bit more serious. Linux Wacom. Let's see, Signal. Ooh. Okay, keeps it a little bit more serious in... Thank you so much. I cannot contain my happiness. Woo woo. Spells happiness with a Y. I like that. Anyway. Let's see. Where's the Miku-chan? Where's the Miku-chan? Oh. No persona. Zernal PP. Big facts. GTK4 was released last month and will probably become widely available over the next year or two. There's no rush to port to GTK4 given the number of important issues in our issue tracker, but it would be nice to at least replace the deprecated GTK3 parts that we can right now. At least one low-hanging fruit I know of is the GTK pointed grab deprecation warning. Issue is very low priority. Big facts, yeah. Okay. scary, inconsistent keyboard shortcut. Hi, Senpai. In both puzzles and analysis, the up arrow resets the board to very starting position. The code in the respective keyboard TS file is like keybind up, preventing function, control, first, control, red wall. However, in round source keyboard.ts it says control use the jump, control redraw. As we can see, during rounds of chess, the up arrow sets the board to the position after the first move. This is inconsistent, but luckily all we need to do is change it to control user jump, control redraw. This fixie wixie's the problem. Starts twerking. Oh my goodness. Translation. Inconsistent keyboard shortcut. Dear chess friends, in both puzzles and analysis, the up arrow resets the board to the very starting position. The code in the respective keyboard TS file is that. However, in says that, as we can see during rounds of chess, the up arrow sets the keyboard to the position after the first move. This is inconsistent, but luckily all we need to do is change it to. This seems to solve the problem. On my PC, the up and down arrow keys set the first and last positions. Well, no, it doesn't consistently in puzzles, analysis, and normal chess. How long do you think it'll take to copy a line provided to you with the almost no functional difference? Why do you ask for help when you don't have the character to take it, Woo? I'm just saying, on my PC it works. If you can tell me what browser version to test in, maybe I can understand what you're talking about. Go to Wequest, click somewhere on the light gray background, and press first the down arrow, release, then press up arrow. Go to Wequest TV Classical, click anywhere on the light gray background and press first arrow, down arrow, release, then press up arrow. One up arrow press will jump to the position after the first move, and the other won't. The odd one out is the handler for the regular rounds of the chess puzzles, and the analysis board and the rest all reset to the starting positions. Thanks, now I see up arrow bug. Browser Vivaldi. Oh god, no! Internet is a weird place. I have no words. Just check out this guy's comment history. That's where we came from. Differentiate global variables from local variables. Let's open those two up. Hey, where's our Miku-chan? 03, come on. When will work on this commence? When will work on this commence? When will work on this commence? Pew. Okay, so yeah, that's all of that one. Very interesting issues and things like that. Pull requests. Allow negative pan scroll, minor race condition. Make file, weed me, Evew. Ah, they must be German. Look at this one. Let's double check it. Yeah. Peace, love, and happiness. Okay, anyway. Add make file. Long time no see, senpai. Hi, I'm sorry, but I don't think everyone can use make files and has GCC. Close this, no merge. Add a simple make file. Updated readme with instructions on how to compile this project either manually or using make. Why, I don't know. I just like to pull request repositories, type make, and see it work. What in the name of... I came here just for this conversation. Nevertheless, nice work on the make file. You guys, you show Windows users can even use makefiles. It is a PC makefile, though. Well, from this Swak overflow answer, seems like Chocolatey can install make. I'm pretty sure it's possible to run makefiles on Windows. 2. Evew using Sigwin or as Mobile GM YT said, Chocolatey package. Either way, even if it can't, I also update the README with manual instructions just to be sure. Honestly, if the user can run GCC or has some other C compiler installed, they probably know how to run make. Or at least how to read it and do the same thing. Ooh. It would be cool to have separate targets for NT and POSIX systems so make can auto-detect the operating system. But a user can manually make AT or NT or make POSIX if something makes a lucky. I'm unfamiliar with makefiles, so I don't know how to make this change useful myself. But I hope you consider my idea. I noticed in your new README you use a lot of L's and R's, which may be difficult for girls of the anime variety to pronounce. Is there any way we could change this? Miku-chan, what do you think? MSys includes a tool called MGW32make, which is the same thing. I'm not doing it. I will retain my manhood. No, this cannot take control over me. No, hear me. No, Evew. Okay, I'm stalking this guy, and he talks like this everywhere. Hell, get a job. Probably has a job, but anyway, I'm retaining my manhood. No. Aww. Anyway, yeah, that's the whole comment history. If you enjoyed the video, then like, comment, subscribe, feed the algorithm, boost the video up, share this video with your friends. If you found it informative or you just want to chat, I've got plenty of places in the description, Discord, Guilded, and what have you. Check those out, and I will see you guys in the next one.